It's the 2K Sports
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Checking out Brooklyn, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. Almost the end of the regular season, several teams looking very good for the playoffs. Kenny, what's more valuable, having well-rested players or getting home court advantage?
Easy. If you're banged up, rest. If you're healthy, home court advantage. Easy, easy, Ernie. But the rhythm and momentum are just as important entering the postseason.
You know what, Ernie? Back in the day, everyone tried to play a full 82. Even if you had a sprained finger or head cold, you're like, forget that, I'm playing. But my advice, if you have a shot at home court, you go for it.
You would play with a head cold?
Oh, my gosh.
I never got a head cold.
You're a warrior.
I always played with a head because I was cold.
Nice.
Kevin Harlan ailing with a hangnail, but he's still here to make the call.
Brooklyn, the home of the Net Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Bird, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at Detroit. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
The way this team has been playing, Kevin, I would expect them to continue the win streak against this team because, quite honestly, they enjoy a lot of matchup advantages in this one.
Yeah, but I think it's critical that you stay in the moment. You know, you can't get caught up in that kind of thinking. It's okay for us to think that way, but they need to focus on the opponent, on the here and now.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. And it's Henry in at the shooting guard position. Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And Kersey drops both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hines covered by Kersey. Detroit on D. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Here is Kersey. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
And the Pistons with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. 14 feet away. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And listen, you have to take advantage of the freebies. And on that night, they did not. And that is why they just could not recover.
Exactly. I mean, they left too much cheese at the foul line. And in the end, it mattered on the scoreboard and cost them.
Now here is Carter. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Milwaukee. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Henry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. There's the screen. Kersey, good. Kersey's got 6.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
That's good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
It's the Nets now. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Good on the shot. He has 6.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. White is checked in for Detroit. And he's good on the second. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They trail by 1. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. I asked him how they plan to contain this offense, one of the most prolific in the league. He said, we'll have our work cut out for us, no question about it. They can hurt you any number of ways. That's why they're as good as they are. We just have to play the percentages and try to make sure they're getting the shots we want as opposed to the ones they want. Kevin, makes sense. Back to you.
Great, thank you, Doris. So a little bit worried about containing the opposing offense today.
Well, there's a lot to be worried about. I mean, they're not an easy opponent to face because of that offense.
That's exactly right. I mean, they have to be on their game defensively if they're going to keep pace in this one.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Here's Kersey, misses the layup.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Nets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Powell, sinks that one from the post. Powell's got his first 2 points of the night.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Yeah, just used his strength there to get the post position without much fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think he's got to do a much better job next time of just bodying up. Get some muscle into him. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him. That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And it's White with the rebound. Pistons leading by 5. Pass to Henry from the arc. And Dawkins pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Good work defensively by Carter. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Back to White. 6 on the shot clock. Andrew. Rebound, Brooklyn. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Fifth best, the Nets.
And they've just been on a defensive tear. I mean, allowing so few points. And really, I think it's the energy with which they've played.
So both teams changing it up here. The Pistons leading. They set the pick. And White kicks to Burke. To the wing on the left. Here's Andrew. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets trail by 4. Shepard. Burke covering. Harrington the screen. Down low. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
And Brooklyn has possession. 6 to shoot. Pass to Shepard. The Nets need to get a shot off here. The shot is off.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Douglas. He's guarded closely. The offensive rebound. Passes to Andrew. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to go.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Shepard. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Now here's Burke. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Andrew. Shot clock at 6. No good with the wing jumper.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
The turnaround Jay breaks a big high bounce and goes in. And the Nets lead by 1.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Burke. Tries again, and there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Pistons have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 1. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Misses in close.
You know what? His finishing ability is not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Now here's Douglas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Here's Barlow. Here's Stallworth, and it's blocked.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Andrew. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. He has 5. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Taft. Another 3 for Detroit.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Brooklyn with the ball. 7-point differential. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he hits the jump shot. 5 points in the game. Here's Douglas. From deep. And that's not going to go. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. It's Detroit. They lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
This is almost like a volleyball game when you watch just how many shots they blocked or altered.
Well, how about this? A lot of side outs for them, the way they've swatted shots away. That's a volleyball term, by the way, folks.
Yeah, or handball.
Like that. Or handball.
Yeah, either one of the two. They're knocking a lot away.
Yeah.
Nets trail by 5. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Detroit, we've got White. And it's Douglas in at the small forward position. One-on-one here. No luck. The Pistons go the other way with it. Teardrop shot. And Dawkins pulls it down. Dawkins has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. They set the pick. Here's Shepherd. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Carter. Over the last month, getting it done. Averaging about 16 points, 2.5 blocks, and 6 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
He was all alone on that one. 8 points for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
So it's Detroit now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Douglas the pass to Carter. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
There's the screen. Shepard the pass to Dawkins. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Pistons leading by 5. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Here's Philemon, but he gets it back. Here's Hines. Banked in off the glass. 10 points for him.
Hard work on the glass once again, fellas. They put a lot of effort into their rebound.
There's a reason why they have 3 seconds in the lane, and that interior play has made a big difference in this game.
Here's Kersey. They get it back. Howell. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Howell's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Philemon, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Dawkins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Here's Shepard. Can't hit. And the Pistons now going the other way.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
From 13, rebound Brooklyn. Dawkins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Shepard. Pass to Kersey from deep. And the shot is good. Kersey's got 12 in the game.
Oh, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Down low. Passes to Shepard. Reed, defended by Douglas. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kersey.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Now here's White. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's on a bound to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. And the Pistons making a change here. Henry's checked in. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Kersey. 14 points for him. Henry with it. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here is Kersey. Powell, the pass to Dawkins. Can't connect from short range.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The Pistons, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Nets trail by 6. There's a good screen to the paint. Clock at 6. Stolen by Carter. Now Henry. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Harrington the screen. Inside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And a look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? 4th in rebounding, 5th in opponent offense, and they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They've certainly got the strength and maybe, more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the boards.
Here's Burke after the basket by Brooklyn. Now the pass to Andrew. Now here's Burke looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks it to Henry. Shoots the 3. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Harrington. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Kersey misses.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Taft. The layup off target.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Hoffman. And here's Kersey. The second chance effort. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove. He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. You take a look at the Pistons. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Nets. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
Yeah, I think for the Nets, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
Nets passing it around. Pulls it up. Rebound, Detroit.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Burke, the pass to Andrew. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Here's Stallworth. Drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Pistons. There's a good screen. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Unloads from 13. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back. Here's Andrew. No good on the 3.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Tries from 10. Here's Harrington. It's deflected, and they get it back. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pistons lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Welcome to the halftime show on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter was a heated battle, and they were only outscored by 1, ending the half with a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
Well, I love how they're getting points in transition. It's about pushing the ball, being aggressive, and then finishing with authority. Several times they beat the defense down the floor and ended up with easy buckets. If they can continue to keep that tempo up in the second half, they'll be difficult to beat.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that 3. It's not going.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final buzzer.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Nets trail by 4. They've got Dawkins. Kersey is out there with Powell. And it's Reed in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Kersey. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Well, some of the numbers NBA wingmen have been putting up from the field this season are truly impressive. Have a look at the top shooters among them. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. The Pistons leading. Pass to Andrew. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all. Here's a chance to take a look at the Pistons and how they rank in the NBA right now. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and they're also #1 distributing the basketball. This is a team that knows how to find the open man and convert those opportunities.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets trail by 5. Stallworth, defended by Carter. Stallworth, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. From 13, and it falls over the rim and in. 14 points for him.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Kersey passes to Dawkins. Soft touch off the glass.
Dawkins!
Pistons leading by 3. Here's Carter. Again, the Pistons score.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the net shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Kersey. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Kersey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. Pistons leading by 4. inside, stolen away. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. They set the pick, knocks it loose. Here's Powell, and it's good from the elbow. Powell's got 7.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Detroit, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. White, he's checked in for Detroit. And so he makes both from the line. Nets trail by 4. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. There's the pick. 11 feet away, and that one comes up a bit short.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Hines. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Pass to Dawkins. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Dawkins has got 4 this quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Here's Hines, and there's another one for the Pistons.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Floats one up, 5 to shoot. The shot by Powell, no good. Pistons leading by 6. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Now here is Carter. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. White drives in, and the lead now, double digits on that bucket.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. The Pistons, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
There's the pass to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the wing. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
No good from 11 feet. Nets trail by 10. Reed the pass to Shepard. Here's Stallworth. Finds himself wide open and drills it. He's got 12.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
White the pass to Hines. Here's Philemon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. 4th in opponent points per game, 7th in fast break points. And they're in the top 10 in rebound. This is a team that does a good job getting on the glass.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
The first one falls, and the Pistons making a change here. Burks is checked in. Good on both. It's the Nets now, trailing by 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Over to the left wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock, and he gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Tries from 10. Rebound, Brooklyn. Shepard, defended by Douglas. Shepard, the pass to Hoffman. And that one's good. And now just a 5-point Detroit lead. Here's the screen. Over in the corner, Douglas. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
And that one's good.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Shepard, Burke covering. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And checking out the stats for Burke, his last 10 games, he's getting around 4 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he continues to hone his game. I think the potential is there.
Oh, yeah, you can see the potential clearly, but it's raw, unrefined. He needs to keep polishing it up.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pistons.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
One shot.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Kersey's checked in for the Nets. Detroit leading by 5. Here's Henry. 6 points for him. Here's Andrew. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Pistons have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trail by 7. 1:30 left to play in the third. Here's Barlow. Carter with the block.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. High arcing shot. Burke grabs the miss.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Kersey misses.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Good. And now an 11-point Piston lead.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shepard, the pass to Harrington, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch. And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly.
Look at that.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Detroit up 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And the final period of play just about to start. They swipe it. And on the 4 for Detroit here in the fourth. And it's Andrew in at the 4. Foul. That's good. Pistons leading by 7. Here's Hines. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Burnett shooting around 41% on the night. And here's Kersey. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Nets, Kersey. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kersey. And Kersey drops both of them. Henry with it. Pass to Hines. Here's Andrews. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting. Andrew. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one is no good. Nets trail by 9. Now Kersey passes to Reed, fires the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Douglas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Taken away. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Reed, and it's blocked. Here's Henry. He dishes it to Douglas. Got a piece of it, but he stays with it. Nice ball movement by Detroit. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. That's good on the jump shot. Douglas has got the lead up to 11 now for Detroit.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Kersey kicks to Powell, and he gets it to go.
I mean, he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Powell. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Powell. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Kersey. Can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Andrew. From past the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Dawkins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Kersey. The 9-foot shot. And that one's good. Kersey's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pistons leading by 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Out left to the wing. Here's Hines. Rebound, Brooklyn. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Kersey. Henry with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
The 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game. getting it done. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Reed. A 3-ball. Let's keep it alive. Here's Dawkins. Misses in close. Detroit leading by 6. Passes it to Hines. Detroit, no good that time either. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Good. And the Pistons lead by 8.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Pistons on defense. They've led by as many as 11 points. The little short-range fadeaway off target.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how
to win. They set the screen. And there's the pass to Kersey. That one a little long.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. It's not even been a factor. He wasn't able to get his name in the score sheet in the first half, but he looks like he's starting to find his comfort zone here.
Here's Powell, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second. Shooting for Brooklyn. Powell. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
And he can't get the first one.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The Pistons making a change here. Carter's checked in. And he's good on the second. Pistons leading by 9. Feeds it to Douglas. It's blocked. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Hines. Carter right side. From outside the arc, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Passes it to Andrew. Douglas kicks to Carter. Pistons passing it around. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Douglas. Off the left rim and out.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Stallworth, defended by Carter. Pass to Kersey. Here's Reed. Gets to the corner and buries it. Pistons leading by 8. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here's Kersey. Here's Stallworth. The three-pointer off the mark.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the shot. He has 30.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Pistons making a change here. Henry's checked in. Nets trail by 11. Shepherd, the pass to Powell. Tries from 16. The shot misses. And it's Detroit the other way. Lets it go from 11. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for Nets, Kalina. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Nets trail by 13.
2 minutes.
.152 left in the fourth quarter. Shepherd, the pass to Powell. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Reed the pass to Dawkins. There's the dish to Powell. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Fires from 14. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Powell's got 9 points in the quarter.
and he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Hines, the pass to Andrew. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Count the bucket.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
1:06 left in the fourth quarter. For the three, that's good. 33 points for him.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Pistons.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And you can rock the brooms now, fellas. They found a way to defeat this opponent all 4 games this year, finishing out a clean sweep for their season series against the Nets.
Cannot hit.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
And that one's good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Brooklyn timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
.23 seconds left in the fourth. There's the three. It's deflected. Outside, White. And so the Pistons take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with him. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Help please, I got no views on my latest video and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Please help me. Is it my thumbnail? Help me please. Watch.